Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm doing episode 4 of the Come Play With Me segment, and I'm going to be playing with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I've also got some new Morphe brushes. I've got the gunmetal grey ones, so I'll be trying a few of those out today, and also I'll be playing with the mini beauty blenders. So I'm going to get right into this and I hope you all enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the Nars one first. Now there's a lot of, not controversy, but discussion. Let's go with discussion about whether you put concealer on before or after foundation. So today I'm going to do one side before foundation and one side after foundation. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull it out. It's like a big wand, liquid lipstick kind of thing. And I'm just gonna drag it underneath my eyes. And I'm going to be using the mini beauty blender to blend that one in to get right into the corner there. Okay, so these are kind of hard to use. It's so small, but you get right into the corner there and right under the lash line, so it's kind of perfect for that. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my new Morphe brush. This is in G6. It is a flat, not a stippling brush, but like a flat foundation brush kind of. So I'm just going to be using that today. You guys all know I don't really use brushes, but this is Morphe, so I'm going to try it out. The amount of foundation I would use if I was using my beauty blender, I put on my little palette here, and it has soaked up all of it and I haven't finished. So, but it's made it a nice finish on my face. I'm just gonna figure out the whole nose part because it's not allowing that to stick to my nose. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that, but it has gone, like it looks really nice on camera, but it's gone on super cakey. But yeah, I don't know if you can see how cakey that is for me personally. It's a lot of foundation. So I might even just press all of that in with my beauty blender because I just can't go out looking like that today. Okay, so I've just pressed it in with my beauty blender. It looks a lot better. It's still a lot of foundation, but I can deal with this. Now, this is the side that I put it under. And it's not as bad as this side, but I don't know if the brush like took it off. So I'm just gonna go on this side. I'm just gonna have to put a little bit here. I'm just gonna let that get tacky for a little bit so it starts to settle in. And then I'll go in with my mini beauty blender. Now this was really nice. This was really soft and everything. It was great, but it just soaked up a lot of the product and it didn't really press the product into my skin. And I don't know if it's like that because I'm used to the beauty blender doing that. But it didn't leave brush strokes or anything, so that was awesome. And I could get it like all around my pores and everything so that they could be covered up. So it's good in that sense, it's just not good that it soaks up a lot of products. Okay, so this side's on top. I think it looks a lot better on top of the foundation, considering that I had to go back over this side. Just set my foundation with my MAC Studio Fix. As you can see on camera, this is a lot brighter under the eye than this one. I would recommend with this one using it on top of the foundation, just to highlight underneath. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see this, but it has creased so badly under the eyes. usually doesn't crease. Like my concealers usually don't crease after I set them. And I hate concealers that do crease. Okay, so I've contoured the sides of my cheeks. I haven't put too much on because I don't want a lot of product today. But now I'm going to go in with the Morphe G28. That was that flat one that I had before. And I'm just going to lightly contour my nose. Okay, so it's probably going to be a sharp line, so I'm going to have to blend it, but I'll just see how this goes. Oh my god, this is so small. Okay, so now I look like I have 2 lines on my nose, like a bit of an idiot. Hopefully this will blend out now that I've put it on there. So let's just take off my foundation. Not a good brush to contour your nose with. My nose doesn't really want foundation today, so I've had to reapply foundation, but it's not really sticking. It's the best I can do with that right now. So I'm just going to very, very lightly contour that just with my e.l.f. blush brush, like I always do, just to give it a little bit of contour. So it is still creasing underneath a little bit, not as bad as before, but I am just going to put some Australis banana powder underneath just to see if that helps it set a little bit more, and I'm going to really pack this on. Okay, so I've just done my brows and I'm still letting that set for a little bit longer. I'm going to go in with my eyes and use the Morphe G24, the crease blending. So I've just put like a neutral colour on my lids, of course. And now I'm just using my Sephora Brilliant Makeup Palette. I'm loving that at the moment. I'm just going to go in this kind of colour, like a terracotta colour, I don't know what you call it. Just in the crease, and wow. This brush is so soft, I can't even feel it on my lid. It's like not even a harsh line, I barely have to do any blending. I really, really love this brush. Like, there's never a harsh line. And it's so soft. Like, look how well blended it is. I think I've got more on this side. I don't really know what colour I want to put on my lid today, so I'm just going to play around with any of the colours in this line. So in this makeup palette, I've shown you before, I'll show you. It's like this. So all the related colours are in the same line. Makes sense. So I'm just going to go along that line and see how I go. Now the Sephora ones are amazing because they have like no fallout at all. Like I could really pack it on my brush and forget to tap it and be no fallout. Like it's just perfect. And if you use like MAC Fix Plus, or even if you just wet your brush with water and you dip it, these come like a creamy, amazing consistency. Like it's incredible. Like the formula of these are amazing. Yeah, I think I might just do the 2 colours today. I usually pack on 3 or 4 colours, but something simple, something just light really. Oh, this brush is so amazing. Okay, so I just finished my eyes. I put a little bit of mascara on and a little bit of gel liner on the top. That's it for today. Okay, so I'm going to wipe away all this powder and see how the concealer is going underneath my eyes. looks pretty good. Like you can't really see the dark circles and it is no longer creasing, which is amazing, finally. But yeah, so I love the Morphe G24. Like this is my favorite brush. This is not a good nose contouring brush as I'd hoped. This would be really good for a cut crease because you'd get that really sharp line. Or even brows. It's not angled, but it's nice and flat, so you'd get that perfect straight line under there. But I have my brow brush. Did have my brow brush, I don't know what that is. Anyways, my Sephora one that I showed you, and the G6. It's a good foundation brush, but I just don't think I'm used to foundation brushes. It's a little heavy. But I will try it by putting the product all over my face, then buffing it all in. I reckon that'll work better than dipping this in the product itself. I think that's why it was soaking up so much foundation. Okay, that's it for today, guys. This is the final look. I put a little bit of blush, a little bit of highlighter, just chucked on some Posie K lipstick. Very quick and easy today. So I love the mini beauty blenders. They're so cute. They're a little hard to handle because I'm used to handling like a really big one. But they got right into the corners there. They were amazing. So loved the mini beauty blenders. You all know I loved this guy. Like this is my new favorite makeup thing. Probably my new favorite thing ever. This blended like no other brush I've ever used. And I've used a lot of brushes. But yeah, so the Morphe brushes were amazing. I'm still yet to try the G32. Now the Nars Creamy Concealer. I liked it. It had really good coverage. Don't like the fact that it creased straight away. But I don't know if that's because I was using the Studio Fix instead of my setting powder. But it did help after I used my Australis banana powder. Like it's pretty good. But yeah, now I know what everyone's been talking about. It does cover a lot and it is a nice highlighter for underneath the eyes. Like it looks really good today. So I like that one. But yeah, it's just the creasing I wasn't a fan of. I'm not sure what next week will be. Halloween's over. It's sad. If you haven't seen my Halloween looks, I'll leave a link in the description below, and I'll also list all the products I used today, even the ones I didn't show. But yeah, I think the Morphe ones are really good value for their money. They're amazing. They're so soft and they're pretty cheap. If you're in Australia like me, makeupnet.com is where I got mine from. They're pretty reasonably priced. Oh, I can't talk today. And I will be purchasing more, like probably the rest of the gunmetal set. I don't know why, I just love the gunmetal color. So that's it for today. That was the end of episode 4 of Come Play With Me. I had heaps of fun playing with all my new tools and my new concealer. I would definitely be using that in the future. It's got amazing coverage. I'm just praying it does not crease anymore. But I'll have to see how it goes on during the night, and then I'll let you know on Instagram how it went. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye guys!